Imagine walking into your bathroom and immediately noticing the smell before anything else, followed by the stains, the dreaded toilet ring, and that stubborn brown line glaring at you from the bowl, as if it has a mind of its own, mocking every attempt you've made to clean it. You wonder why it gets dirty so quickly and why every scrubbing effort feels useless. Well, today, that ends because you're about to learn the 10 most common toilet cleaning problems every American household faces, and the exact science-backed practical solutions that actually work. If you've ever scrubbed your toilet until your back ached and still felt defeated because the ring or stains didn't T-budge, this video is going to feel like justice. Before we dive in, ask yourself, which problem frustrates you the most? Is it the smell, the stains, the rings, or the hidden areas you avoid cleaning? Keep your answer in mind, because by the end, you'll know how to fix all of them efficiently, safely, and permanently. The first problem, the infamous toilet bowl ring, forms when minerals, bacteria, and iron deposits settle into the microscopic scratches in the porcelain, hardening over time. The best solution combines chemistry and gentle abrasion. Pour white vinegar around the rim and into the bowl. Sprinkle baking soda over it to create a fizzing reaction that lifts deposits, and scrub using a toilet brush. For particularly stubborn rings, a wet pumice stone gently removes the buildup without damaging the porcelain. Let the vinegar soak for heavy stains, repeat if necessary, and consider a monthly enzymatic tablet to prevent recurrence. Next, hard water stains. Those chalky white or orange marks you see inside the bowl or along the waterline are caused by calcium, magnesium, and iron bonding to porcelain. The fastest fix is applying white vinegar or citric acid powder directly to the stains, letting it sit 30 to 60 minutes, then scrubbing with a non-scratch pad. For orange iron stains, Barkeeper's Friend works exceptionally well, chemically binding with the iron molecules and lifting them safely. Regular maintenance, including vinegar soaks or water softeners in hard water areas, prevents these stains from returning. These first two problems alone account for a huge portion of frustration in bathrooms across the US, and the techniques I just described combine chemistry, physics, and simple tools to solve them quickly without harsh labor. Have you ever scrubbed a ring or hard water stain for 20 minutes straight and still wondered why it's not coming off? That's exactly why understanding the science behind it is crucial now. With vinegar, baking soda, citric acid, or a pumice stone, you're attacking the problem at its source, rather than wasting effort on the surface. Persistent bad odors are one of the most common complaints in US bathrooms, and the reason they linger even after scrubbing is that most people only clean the surface while ignoring the hidden sources. The smell originates from bacteria breaking down organic matter in the U-bend under the rim, inside jet holes, and around the base and hinges, forming biofilm that continuously releases foul gases. To tackle this problem effectively, start by targeting these hidden spots using a flexible rim brush and a solution of hydrogen peroxide or diluted bleach, letting it sit to kill bacteria at the molecular level. Scrub under the rim and flush, then spray a mixture of vinegar and essential oils on the exterior for a fresh, neutralized scent. Enzymatic cleaners are excellent for weekly maintenance because they digest organic buildup instead of just masking odors. Now, urine odor around the base or seat is particularly tricky because uric acid can crystallize in small gaps around the toilet bolts, under the seat, and in floor crevices, creating a persistent sour smell that lingers for days or weeks. To solve this, lift the seat, remove the lid if possible, and spray a 1:1 hydrogen peroxide and water solution over the base, hinge, and bolt areas, allowing it to sit for at least 10 minutes while it penetrates and breaks down the crystals. Scrub these areas with a small brush or toothbrush, then wipe dry with a microfiber cloth. For any remaining damp spots, sprinkle baking soda, let it sit for 5 minutes to absorb odor, and vacuum or sweep it away. If the smell persists, despite these steps, it may be necessary to remove the toilet seat entirely and thoroughly clean the bolt areas, possibly replacing old rubber seals to ensure a permanent fix. These solutions are not just tricks. They are scientifically proven to remove the source of odors rather than temporarily covering them up. And they are simple enough that anyone can implement them in real American homes without expensive tools or harsh chemicals. Think about your own bathroom right now. Can you smell any lingering odors near the base or under the seat? Chances are, these hidden bacteria and uric acid crystals are the culprits. By following these steps, you attack the problem at its root. Restore freshness to your bathroom and prevent the recurring embarrassment of walking into a smelly toilet, even after cleaning. Once you address these two critical odor issues, you'll notice an immediate improvement that feels like a brand new bathroom. And the best part is, with a little regular maintenance using enzymatic cleaners and proper disinfection, these odors will no longer dominate your space or patience. Yellow or brown stains inside the toilet bowl are another common problem that makes even the cleanest bathroom look neglected. and they usually result from iron tannins in water and residual urine deposits that oxidize over time, leaving stubborn discoloration that normal scrubbing can't remove. The best solution is to apply powdered oxygen bleach or citric acid directly onto the stained areas, letting it sit for 30 to 60 minutes so the oxygen molecules or acid can break down the chemical bonds holding the stains to the porcelain. After soaking, a light scrub with a toilet brush or non-scratch pad removes the discoloration safely. And for older, deeper stains, a wet pumice stone or barkeeper's friend will completely restore the bowl's whiteness without scratching. Mold or mildew, usually appearing as black spots under the rim or in hidden crevices, thrives in dark, moist environments, where water sits and airflow is minimal, and it's not just unsightly. It can trigger allergies if left unchecked. To eliminate it, spray 3% hydrogen peroxide directly on the moldy spots. Allow it to sit for at least 10 minutes to kill spores at a cellular level, and scrub thoroughly with a stiff brush. For heavier infestations, a diluted bleach solution works effectively, but always ensure proper ventilation and wear gloves too. Protect your skin. Next is the grime buildup under the rim, the silent culprit that nobody sees but which harbors bacteria, mineral deposits, and soap scum that reduce flush efficiency and contribute to odors. A hooked rim brush or angled toothbrush works best here, along with vinegar or a bleach-based cleaner to lift the hidden gunk. Focus on every jet hole under the rim because clogged jets can make flushing weaker, causing water to pool and rings to form. Cleaning this hidden grime not only restores hygiene but also improves the toilet's performance, proving that addressing the areas you can't see is just as important as the visible stains. Think about your own toilet right now. When was the last time you actually cleaned under the rim, targeted the black mold spots, or dealt with yellowing inside the bowl? Chances are, these are the very issues that make your bathroom feel unclean even after a surface scrub. By understanding the chemical and biological causes of these stains, mold, and grime, and using the right combination of acids, oxidizers, and targeted scrubbing, you remove the problems at the source and prevent them from coming back, giving your toilet a fresh, hygienic appearance that lasts much longer than typical weekly cleaning routines. Rusty toilet bolts or hardware are another problem most people ignore until the rust spreads, stains the floor, or starts making the toilet wobble, and the truth is that this rust forms because steel hardware reacts with moisture and oxygen, creating corrosion that slowly eats away at the metal. The best fix is to spray the bolts with white vinegar or a rust-dissolving cleaner. Let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes, and scrub with a wire brush to remove the surface rust. But if the bolts are deeply corroded, replacing them with stainless steel or brass hardware is the only long-term solution because those materials don't deoxidize the same way. And here, a question for you. Have you ever checked the bolts behind the toilet base? Most people don't, and that's exactly why rust builds up silently until it becomes a bigger problem. Now let's talk clogged toilets or slow flushing, the issue everyone hates but everyone deals with. Clogs usually happen because of excess toilet paper, non-flushable wipes build up inside the trap, or mineral deposits blocking the siphon jets under the rim, which weakens the water pressure needed for a powerful flush. The easiest fix is to pour a bucket of hot, not boiling water from waist height into the bowl to create downward pressure, followed by a few plunges with a flange plunger which seals better than a regular cup plunger. For deeper clogs, an enzyme drain cleaner overnight works wonders because it eats organic waste without damaging pipes. And if you ever flush and see the water rising instead of dropping, that's your toilet begging for help long before a total blockage hits. Finally, soap scum or cleaner residue, the chalky film that looks dirty even when the toilet is clean. This happens because alkaline soap mixes with hard water minerals, creating a sticky buildup that clings to porcelain and plastic surfaces. The simplest fix is to spray the area with vinegar, let it dissolve the mineral bonds for a few minutes, and then wipe clean with a microfiber cloth. For tougher residue, a paste of baking soda and water gives gentle abrasion without scratching. And remember this, if your toilet ever looks clean but not shiny, soap scum is usually the reason. Tackling rust, clogs, and residue not only makes your toilet look cleaner, but also restores the performance and hygiene most people forget to maintain. And here, the funny thing about all these problems, whether it's rust, eating away at the hardware clogs, turning your flush into a lazy spiral, or soap scum dulling the bowl, none of them start big, they start tiny, they start silently. They start in the places nobody bothers looking. That's why most people don't notice until the toilet is wobbling, the flush is choking, or the smell refuses to leave, no matter how many sprays they use. But this is where you win. Because now, you see the toilet completely differently. You understand what's happening under the rim, around the base, inside the jets, in the trap, on the bolts, and even in those small corners you used to avoid. You no longer clean the obvious parts, you clean the parts that actually matter, the parts that keep a toilet fresh. powerful and spotless, day after day. And think about this. If these small problems grow quietly, imagine how much easier your life becomes now that you can stop them early. Imagine how satisfying it's going to feel the next time you walk into your bathroom and everything smells clean, looks bright, and works like brand new. No stains mocking you. No ring coming back. No mystery odors. No slow flush. No hidden grime winning the battle. You fixed it all, and you fixed it smart. All right, if you're still here, I'm going to say it. Your toilet has nitrogen monoxide excuse to ever look nasty again. You've got the science, the steps, the fixes, the why, and the how. And honestly, you're now officially cleaner than 90% of households in the US, and I'm not even joking. But listen, don't stop here. A clean toilet is only the beginning. If you want a home that smells fresh, shines bright, and makes people walk in and think, dang, they really keep things clean, then you need to stay with me because this channel is about to change the way you clean everything. And before you scroll away, tell me this in the comments. Which toilet problem did you struggle with the most? The ring, the odor, the rust, the clogs? I want to know because your answer will decide the next deep clean video I make. If you got value today, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because the next video, it's going to make your entire bathroom feel brand new. See you in the next one, and remember, a clean home starts with the places nobody wants to clean. Let's fix that together.